Hi guys, welcome to sycmu. Hello, come on. It's been pretty eventful. Mrs. Saddle goes in to get spayed. Yes, she does. We can't afford any more shadows. You blend right in with my coat too. See, I didn't want you guys to know I was holding the dog. So yeah, I've been doing a lot of bridleless work with Rowan, and that's been really fun. He's taken off with me a couple of times, but he's never once bucked. I can feel when I ride him that he has buck in him. I feel like he can buck pretty hard, but some horses just don't have it in them. You never know until it happens, and I'm trying to pressure him to do it while we're in a controlled situation. So it's not on the beach or in a show or in the trailer, you know, weird stuff like that. But he's been so level-headed that it makes it really hard to think that he's going to buck, even when I pressure him. He gives me a couple of crow hops here and there when I ride him bareback. English, he doesn't really give me too much fuss. Only when the saddle starts to migrate a little bit, the pad that I have doesn't really sit on him the best. So when the pad starts to slide back a little bit, I notice that he starts swishing his tail. So I don't ride him English a lot just because I don't have one that fits him good enough, or a pad to make up for it not fitting him. My Western saddle fits him really well though. He gives me less fuss with the Western. But I'm lazy and I don't like to tack up every time for a 10-minute ride. So I ride bareback a lot. Some people don't like that. Other people are on board with it. I do have a bareback pad that I just made last night. I'm sorry, I'm not spending $50 on a brand new bareback pad. It's just a rug between you and the horse. It's just a little bit of padding so you're not rubbing on the horse or ruffling their fur, making rub spots, hurting their back. I totally understand the idea, but I'm not spending $50 on it, especially one that's specialty sized for him. It's ridiculous. Let me show you that bareback pad. And here it is. Most importantly, the thickness of this. It's actually pretty thick, pretty fluffy. You can kind of see. It's a really good rug. It really is. I was using this under my English saddle for a while as a wedge type of thing, but it doesn't quite. This is meant for more of a kid's English saddle rather than my hunt seat saddle, so it doesn't really work for it. So I'm currently doing my planning for next year as to what I'm going to do. Besides LARPing, I would love to do that, but where am I going to live? Am I going to stay here? Am I going to give another area a shot? And I kind of want to give Washington a shot and see if I can't nail down a similar atmosphere and similar situation that I'm in now for somewhere up there. I am noticing a few setbacks though. Barns are really expensive. What you can get for $250 to $350 here for full care in Oregon is partial care in Washington. Yeah. So their full care is like $450 to $550. Why? I don't know. Because their barns don't look any different. Their facilities aren't any better. Their vets are not any better. Nothing's any better. Nothing is different. It's just a more expensive area. I totally get that, but there has to be a private barn out there that needs my help. And I'm totally willing to trade that help for board for my horse. I really want to take my horse with me. I've made that decision. He's coming with me, and my dog is. I will figure out a living situation. I'll find somewhere to park the van. I will find somewhere super cheap. I will find another job. It's all trivial, but it all takes time and opportunity. Patience is all I need. And that's why I start a year early to really educate myself in the area. to see if it's something that I want, to see what my setbacks are going to be, what the budget might look like. Do you know what I mean? So there are certain details that I'm going to have to work out, and I have a year to do it. And if it doesn't work, sometimes I change direction. No one ever knows. Hi, do you want up here? Oh, goodness. Oh, yes, and I wouldn't want Shadow to be unhappy where we go. Oh, no, she has to come with me. Yes, maybe we can find someone who needs help, huh? Yeah. Oh, yes. I really like it here. I would stay here. I totally would. But I would like to keep traveling for a bit. I've thought about not leaving many times. I really like it here. But I can't live in a van forever. I can't own a horse forever, though. The only reason I live in a van is because I needed to open up the door of opportunity for myself. I was tired of the expense of living being the only reason that I couldn't take advantage of a situation. So I changed that. I will always have the van, and I will always have the option to up and leave. It was a very, very good lesson for me to learn on how to do that. Now that I have the van, now that I'm more knowledgeable about it, yes, I do need to rebuild the inside, but I have all summer to do that. I still keep my eye open for opportunity. Educate yourself. Research. Patience. It takes so much patience to find the right deal, the right people, the right horse, the right situation, the right job, the right location. All of that takes time and patience. That's why I start so early. I don't stress on it, though. I make it part of my day and I move on. I don't sit there and focus on it until it's a stress. I don't think that it needs to be highly stressed if you start working on a plan beforehand. So, Washington, here I come. At some point, I'll get there. I'm definitely looking for my opportunity, though. And so is Shadow. And so is Rowan. Oh, yes. We're here in the barn because I really liked the hay backdrop. And Shadow has a lot of fun in this one. And the hay, the way we took it out of the barn, this time made kind of a perfect stage. I had to utilize it, so.